Good afternoon, Tarot and Weave. This is Rain, and I am here to give a full moon in Aries reading for the air signs. This will be for the element of air. With all full moons, no matter what it is, we got to figure out what it is we need to release, because that is what the full moon is about. Listen, attune to the divine. All right, air signs. So it looks like you have to tune into your spirit realm, your guides, your ancestors. So there must be a message coming in for you that you may not be seeing, hearing, or feeling at this time. We're going to dig and see what that is, because that's what I'm here for. Thank you to your spirit team for being here, air signs. That is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. It is my intention to channel a message for you guys. Wowzers. So, air signs, it's time to come out of the crown chakra here. The energy they're giving me right now is it's time to become vulnerable emotionally. It's time to become vulnerable with how you feel. Air signs tend to stay in the crown chakra. Like, what is reasonable? What is all sides of a thing? Let me just think. But spirit is trying to drop you down into the heart center and become vulnerable with something, with someone, or with how you really feel. I don't think you understand that your vulnerability really is your power. Not just your ability to speak and think, it's also how you feel. You are probably feeling a way that you don't have clarity about yet. There is some clarity you're going to need as far as your heart is concerned. And it involves you allowing it to really just drop down into your heart center and feel what's in there. So we're going to take a look. Into the tarot and see what we got cooking here for the air signs. What is the reason for this reading for the air signs, Spirit? What's the reason? So it looks like I have a group of air signs that are going through a new cycle. And I feel like you feel forced. The Hangman shows that you may feel like you had to surrender your will. Like there was nothing I could do, you know what I mean? But to end this chapter and go through a new chapter in your life. But the chapter is victorious. You don't get to the World card unless you have gone through all the steps of the tarot journey, of the Fool's journey. So you are going into a new cycle, but I feel like Spirit wants you to really take time to feel the feels, to be vulnerable enough to say, this is what happened, or this is how I feel about what happened here. What is this energy being crossed by? The feeling of being fought on every side. It's like having a lot of things that you're fighting through, but you are currently in fight or flight mode. You feel like you don't have a choice. It's like, I have to fight through all of this energy coming at me. And all Spirit wants you to do is feel it. Come out of the heart center enough to feel the emotion. So far, what I see you need to let go of is the fight. Let go of the fight. You won. You're already moving on. You're already going into a new cycle. So now it's just time to be vulnerable. Be hurt if you hurt. Be mad as fuck if you mad as fuck. Be excited to go into this next chapter if that's how you feel. But whatever you feel, it's time to be honest about it. You're trying to fight it off. You're fighting through these emotions, and Spirit is like, stop. Just feel it and move on. Okay? So what is the energy controlling air signs at this time? Queen of Cups. You're ruled by compassion. But this could also be mommy issues. This could actually be something that's triggering, you know what I mean? It could be triggering mommy issues at this time. That's totally possible, okay? The Queen of Cups for me as a reader is the Mother card. So there's something here about mom energy or deep emotions that clearly you are not trying to feel. What happened in the recent past, Spirit? What happened in the recent past for the air signs? Four of Coins. So this could be you having to save or hold back to save your money, but this could also be you holding back your energy, holding back the things that you feel are important to you, right? Because the coin, even though coins are material wealth, it could also represent like just holding back your emotions or holding back how you feel, which actually goes along with the theme of this reading. It's like you took some time to just hold back your emotions and now they're bursting forward. It's like you can't hold them back anymore. Spirit is trying to tell you something through this energy. There's something, some information in how you feel. So it really would behoove you to take some time and become vulnerable long enough to listen to your heart and just feel how the fuck you feel. How is air sign energy coming in? Air sign energy feels left out in the cold. I feel like instead of just feeling how all of this feels and just moving on, you're trying to like create something here. You're trying to like create emotions that are not there. You're manifesting things that are not real, because how you really feel right now, you feel alone, you feel separated, you feel left out in the cold, like somebody left, you know, and now I'm being forced to move on. I'm being forced to move forward. But what I really want to do is manifest new feelings. I want to manifest a commitment, or I want to manifest happiness. But Spirit is like, wait, you haven't even begun to allow how you already feel come forward. How can you manifest new feelings if you haven't dealt with the feelings that's already there, is the question. All right, so here we go. What's in the environment for the air signs? What's in the environment? The past. So you may be feeling nostalgic, but you could also have somebody coming back from the past. Give me one more card on that. I feel like with all of this going on, first of all, you need to understand that a part of the reason for this breakdown or whatever is going on is because you were not feeling the feels. You were not expressing your emotions. You were not telling this person or in this situation how you actually feel. And so now you're being forced into moving on into a new cycle because you were not clear about how you felt. You were not vulnerable. You were not dropping into your heart center. And so I feel like you get clarity about that. It's like, you know what? I know for a fact that this ending or whatever this feeling of separation is due to the fact that I held back my emotions. So you're doing a lot of reminiscing, and you're doing a lot of wanting. It's like, I'm clear about what's going on. So now I'm getting ready to try to recreate this energy. I'm really trying to bring forward this commitment now that I know what happened. But I feel like Spirit is just asking you to sit in that energy. How do you feel for real? Why did you hold back that energy? Why are you pushing back that energy of being vulnerable, of feeling the feels, dealing with your heart center? What's in the hopes and in the fears, please? Yeah, listen, Knight of Cups, King of Pentacles. Right now, what you hope for the most is that someone will accept an offer from you. So you really are trying to, you really are trying to make this happen. It's like, I want stability. There are two things on your mind: stability and love. Stability, like I want to be stable financially, but I also want to give my offer. But look at your energy on the bottom of the deck. You are constantly worried about what's happening. You are constantly thinking about it. All right. But Spirit is asking you to let it go. Star, but let it go with hope, okay? Because the Queen of Wands, although she is compassionate and creative and abundant, she's also perceptive, okay? And she makes strong decisions. So I think eventually you do make the decision to release what was and to look forward with hope here. Let's take a look at what Spirit wants you to concentrate on, or what's happening right now. This is about release and just acknowledging your feelings. You know, feelings are, look at this. If I'm lying, I'm flying, air signs. This is what Spirit wants you to concentrate on. This is love, but it's about self-love. It is a 9 card. It is loving yourself enough to say, I'm going to let this go. If it comes back to me, it is what it is. But you cannot manipulate your way into love here. The Magician card is the card of Gemini, but it is the card of manipulation in a way. It's manipulating the matrix. It's trying, and what you have the power to do as source energy. You are that powerful. But until you get to the point where you can understand, why do I resist vulnerability in love? Why do I resist dealing with my heart chakra? Why is this something that I try to push back and hold back? Why do you do that? Is it because of mommy hurt? This is really giving me mommy issues. Maybe there is some level of abandonment, even if she was present. Maybe you feel neglect or something, and that maybe that stunted you emotionally. And so now when you get into relationships, the one place you ain't trying to do or trying to go is in the land of vulnerability, to be honest about how you feel and to be open enough to love your person, okay? As a psychic, I really just feel the energy of regret, you know what I mean? Regretting or feeling a sense of loss and separation between you and a person, and you trying to bring that back into your life, that energy back into your life. But Spirit is saying you need to attune to the divine, because your spiritual team is saying that if you want these answers, you have to be vulnerable and you have to deal with the heart chakra, the very essence of how you feel. If you want this love, it's time to graduate from a place of holding back into giving. All right. I see you in the outcome having hope. You do have hope and you do have clarity on which way to go now. So best of luck to you all. I really hope you get what it is you are asking Spirit for, which is to be reunited with someone or something. You get one more message before you go. It says, take care of yourself. Trust that if you do, you'll always land on your feet. So for some of you all, this is not coming back to you. And now Spirit wants you to concentrate all of your energy on taking care of yourself. Sit in your feelings, attune to the divine, listen to what your emotions are saying. All right. But either way, you'll land on your feet. Okay. But make sure that you're taking care of your heart center, of your needs. All right. If this resonated with you and you want to dig more into your particular situation, you can schedule me for a private reading. Right now, I'm offering $5 off of readings, which is a lot because my readings are very cheap. All right. So this is your full moon and Aries read. I hope you all take care. Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This is Rain. Have a great day.